Hey everyone, my name is Gregory Hernandez and I'm the founder and CEO of Green Canvas Productions, and I'm back with a quick video about 6 applications that are essential to our workflow for video production. Number 1 is Milanote. This is a terrific application that we use in pre-production when we're gathering all of our ideas in a visual manner. So we'll use it for mood boards, storyboards, shot lists. We'll get all of our images together. We'll think of color palettes that we can utilize for specific projects, as well as put links to inspirations of different content or things of that nature that we're trying to match for a particular project. It's also a great tool that we use to share those visual ideas with the client, so that way we can establish some semblance of consistency and align ourselves creatively with the goals that are intended. So Milanote is a crucial tool that we use at the beginning because, once again, our business model is we fix it in prep, not in post. So Sunseeker is a terrific application that we started utilizing recently. It is a sun tracking as well as compass app that we use to track the sun's intervals and gauge the best times for golden hour or blue hour, as well as understanding the placement of the sun's trajectory over the course of a day for any particular location. So we use it mainly for location scouts and tech scouts, so that way on the day of, we understand precisely the sun's movements throughout that day. Number 3 is an application that we've been utilizing since we started our company, and it's Slack. It's an application that we use for internal communications between our members and our business. We utilize email for external communication with clients, but Slack is where we really organize our communications throughout projects. So if we're talking about several different projects, we'll have different channels for that, and we like to organize our communication and streamline it that the best way as possible. Frame.io, when we first heard of this application, I know when I first heard of it as a freelancer, I was like, this is terrific. This is this cloud-based application is arguably one of the, if not the best way to get clear, concise, and immediate feedback in post-production and expedite post-production to make sure that we're on the same page with the client and the client is giving back the precise feedback that is necessary. We can share the links anywhere. We've integrated it into Adobe Premiere, which is our main editing tool for now. But Frame.io, it's really terrific. All of our clients love it, where they can leave comments right on the time code. And we've synced it up, as I said, to Adobe Premiere, so we get those comments right on our time code as well. And since it's a cloud-based application, we can utilize it anywhere on the face of the earth, really. So Frame.io helps us make communication transparent. Going off of communication, when we send a proposal to a client, we'll sometimes not only send the proposal as a PDF, but we'll send a video recording of us talking about the proposal. And we'll do that via this application called Loom. So it allows us to record our screen and our camera so we can highlight something in a quick video in case a client doesn't have time for a meeting, or as I just alluded to earlier, when we send a proposal, whether that's a 5-page or a 10-page or a 15-page proposal, we will send a short video, sometimes 2 minutes maximum, just highlighting key parts of the proposal as well as next steps, and really just getting our foundation and our ideas of what we want to accomplish in a particular project, as well as what we want to happen next. Immediately after this proposal, we want to talk about your ideas and your feedback and get to the contract and the invoice. Loom is also great for hybrid workplaces. So if we're working with an editor, obviously we'll have Frame.io, we'll be communicating via Slack, but then Loom is something where we can get even more particular. Sometimes messages can get lost in translation via text, and Loom helps us cut through that noise and just really providing a voice and a face in a screen. Like, hey, we'll highlight certain text in a video while recording our screen and say, here's what we're trying to accomplish. Just verbatim, right to the point, cuts through all of the noise and makes sure there's no miscommunication. That's the most important thing in business, that communication is seamless, because that saves time and money. And last but not least, the 6th application that is essential to our workflow for video production is Wetransfer. We've been using Wetransfer for years. Once again, as a freelancer, I've used it, and we use the Pro account, so we can send over 2 gigabytes, over 20 gigabytes, sometimes even over 200 gigabytes. We can store, I believe, up to a terabyte, which is essential if you want, if your hard drives are full, or if you have something in the cloud. It's just another option. And we typically use Wetransfer right toward the end of post-production for deliverables. So in addition to a hard drive being shipped out to a client or handed off to a client, we'll also send the deliverables via Wetransfer after they have been approved, after all comments are clean from Frame.io. To my knowledge, in my experience, we have had 0 issues with Wetransfer. When the files are sent, there's no degradation of the content or the quality of the content. No issues, whether it's video or photos. It's worked flawlessly for us, and we will continue to use Wetransfer. So those are the 6 applications. Milanote in pre-production, where we're trying to get our ideas in order and really get a whole sense of the project that we're trying to create. We use Sunseeker mainly in pre-production when we're doing location scouts and tech scouts, so we can see how we can best utilize the natural light. We use Slack for internal communication within our business. We like to save email for external communication. For post-production, we use Frame.io, and it allows the client to provide exact feedback on the time code. We use Loom after we send proposals, and really we use it throughout our collaboration with a client, where we will send important documents and share a quick video about, hey, this is what we're really trying to do here, and here are the next steps. We'll use Wetransfer to send final deliverables that are clean, and that will exceed sometimes that threshold of the 2 gigabytes, 20 gigabytes, or 200 gigabytes of that matter. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it, and please share in the comments what applications you use for your video production workflow, whether that's pre-production, production, post-production, and so on and so forth. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please, if you like this content, you want to see more of it, like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that bell, so that way you're staying up to date with more of the content that we release, and you'll be notified of new content. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video.